Hey guys, thanks for coming back to On The Go Crypto. We've got some crazy quant news I want to cover that slipped through everybody's cracks. It's on nobody's radar and nobody is talking about it, and it blows my freaking mind because this is seriously important. I want to thank you guys for coming back for another video. Please do smash the like button, guys. That's the only thing I ever need from you guys, and you guys know it helps me out tremendously on this channel, and I am very appreciative of your support. So let's get started. Quant, 24-hour chart. Uneventful, all right, 0.35% on the day. More importantly, the $100 stablecoin price, right? Well, everybody always talks about why can't Quant get out of this weird $100 zone, between $98 and $105. We had this nice dip into the 80s. That was nice back in October. Who loaded up on that? I loaded up on that. Let me know if you guys loaded up on that. But this was like a freaking Christmas morning right here, right? It lasted, September to the end of October. It's beautiful. But for the most part, all-time chart, look at that sideways action in the 100 zone. 100 up, then back in the 100, 100, 100. Stablecoin practically. Now, what is sexy about that price? Nothing. But what is sexy is that a huge insider in the quant community, nobody really knows who this guy is, but it's Miles Braun on Twitter, okay? So at the Miles Braun. I invite everybody to go to his Twitter and follow his Twitter if you are interested in quant, or if you're a holder in quant. If you want the real alpha in QNT, this is the place to go. This guy predicts things endlessly. And now I'm not talking about like XRP Riddler predictions and stuff like some of those things that people can stretch. I get it, but I hold XRP too. I'm not shitting on XRP, so just chill out. But some of those predictions can get a little wild, right? These are all event and fact based, and they always come true. So back on the 25th is when this came out. He posted this on November 25th. If you knew who I really was, Quant would be at $5,000. It's a shame I can't tell you until the 1st of January 2032. Obviously, he's referencing an NDA. He even goes into details down here. If you roll through the comments long enough, you'll see people say, why 2032? Give us a hint now. And he says, obviously, I don't want to break contract, LOL. So I would normally say this is someone just looking for attention, but this guy's always right, and he knows his DLT shit. He's been obviously deeply researching DLT, because just the surface that I've scratched in DLT research and real-time gross settlements, it's very immense, and this guy knows everything. So he's very much not a bullshitter. You can just tell. Now, Tokenizer, also on Twitter, at Tokenizer, so Tokenizer. You definitely want to get alpha from him too. He's got Quant Alpha, other great alpha if you're a utility token holder, and especially if you're a fan of DLT in the space. He tweeted out on the 27th, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was the 27th, but this is a long tweet, and you guys need to come check this out, because he popped up a tweet about Quant's recent video that they put up showing some still shots and some imagery that was no coincidence that they allowed some of these things to be visible. Like, here's Gilbert Verdian's laptop right here, okay? It's got specific things in it. This PowerPoint presentation they're having in this meeting for this photo op was obviously staged to give us information without giving us information, right? That's what you do when you have NDAs in the corporate sector, right? In fintech, there's NDAs miles deep. That's why we don't get any of the sexy information, but this is their way of giving us nuggets, right? So he even says in this tweet, the recent Quant video had some golden nuggets. This was in collaboration with Alliance Fintech. We saw multiple CBDCs showcased in here, but interestingly enough, none of them were the ones that Quant is regularly mentioned in with Rosalind, Sela, and the Korean won. So that is Quant's way of telling us that's not all we got. Everybody talks about Project Rosalind, the Bank of International Settlements, the Bank of England, and the public projects that those institutions are talking about. But there's so much more going on in Korea. There's so much more going on with CBDCs and Quant that no one is talking about because of NDAs and because things have not been publicly disclosed. Companies have shareholders, boards, rules, timelines. This is their way of giving us these details, and this gets really broken down in this tweet. I really recommend anyone that holds Quant come and watch this. We've got Gilbert here, coincidentally enough, standing just far enough out of the frame, but keeping the frame on the PowerPoint so you can read the text. Everything's important. We talk about Enbridge in here. It's full, just chock full of nuggets, guys. It's worth your time to come in here and break this down with your own mind so you can put your own intellectual analytics on it. You know what I mean? It's your money. It's your project. It's your hold. What do you think about it? I'd love to hear. I've read all the way through this, and it blew my skirt up, to say the least. This guy's got alpha, but most importantly, I want to talk about Miles Braun, because he was talking about all of these things back in June and July. Seriously, he was saying, even over 6 months ago, he was saying all of these things that are coming true, that they're putting out in videos. How would he know that, guys? I'm telling you. Like, how would he know that if he wasn't somebody high up? People are saying that it's Gilbert Verdian, maybe not, but people are saying he's higher up. People are saying this is Luke Riley, Dr. Luke Riley, the head of development for Quant, the guy. Who knows? Who do you guys think he is? Obviously, he's connected. If he's not senior team, he is somebody else extremely important in the financial regulation implementation space. Who do you think this guy is? He's got to be somebody that's in the know. For him to be predicting things like this 6 months out, when everybody has NDAs, it's obvious. What's he going to predict next is basically what I'm looking at. His Twitter and Tokenizer's Twitter are chock full of nuggets, guys. I recommend going to look at it, because when people like this are saying things like this is their way of saying, if you people only knew what the hell you're holding, Quant would be worth $5,000. Who could he be? I'm obviously going to keep digging around on it. Let me know if you guys have heard anything, if you've seen anything. I've dug pretty hard, but there's, chances are you guys might have seen something that I didn't. So, hit me up and let me know. DM me on Twitter if you have any info specific to it, and we can make some more videos trying to hone in on who this guy really is, Maybe he won't break his NDA, but maybe we can figure it out, right? Until the next video, guys, that's all I've got. Until then, you stay calm and make that money. Thanks.